Hello Slytherin, and welcome to your weekly general reading. I hope you are doing well. I don't have any complaints. There are no dates on my readings, so if you find this message and it feels like it's the right message for you, then it's yours at that time. Just a pre-warning, Chiona is on one today, so she will be making lots of appearances. Hopefully she doesn't block too much of your view. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm feeling that one, and let's see what we've got. Happy Libra season to any Libras out there. I'm a Libra, so it feels good. It feels good. Yeah. Been getting a lot of stuff done. I know I've said that in the last few videos, but it's the truth. I've been on a roll. I've been taking myself seriously and trying to not let anything get in my way. It's been a long time since I waited to feel this way. I think I had like a really bad case of imposter syndrome for a while, like 40 years, a while. Like, I knew I was capable of things, but I don't know. I always thought I was just a joke. But now I'm doing what I want. Doing what I want on a level of letting my passions lead me instead of just my obligations. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but funny, I just had Privet Drive in the Hufflepuff reading, and I shuffled the hell out of these cards. I always love when there's like a commonality between the readings. I mean, we are all connected, so it doesn't surprise me. Okay, let's see. Does anybody else want to come out? I do not know. But we will see. Okay, looks like a lot from this deck is actually coming out. I don't know if I'm going to pull the full 10 cards. Just really kind of depends, I guess, on who wants to talk today. I was pleased with the past few videos, well, last week's videos. I feel like the audio and the video came out pretty clear, so that was a nice, pleasant surprise. Still want to get a new computer, or not new computer, excuse me, a new camera. We'll see what happens. Can't exactly afford one right now, so I just have to make do with the camera on my phone. Come on. I feel like we had that card last week. Alright, can we get 4 more cards, Slytherin? I just like when the board is kind of full. Okay, well, we got 2 more. Alright, 2 more cards. And then we can get a clarifier and we can crack on. Okay, well, there it is. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. I didn't realize that was 2 cards. Well, let's get a clarifier and let's see what we've got in store, okay? Alright, clarifier card is the 7 of Wands, and it is bravery for the overall message. Alright, so first we have that stained glass window in the prefect's bathroom of the mermaid. And then we have Privet Drive. do notice that the camera has a hard time staying focused, so hopefully I can learn the ins and outs of this one. And then we have the Quidditch pitch during a thunderstorm. And then we have the Hogwarts Grand Staircase. Vardy Patil. And then we have inside, I always want to say the Cave of Wonders, but inside the cave where Dumbledore and Harry are looking for the boat so they can search for the Horcrux. Amicus Carol, one of the twins. Petunia Dursley and the Hogwarts Express. No, Chiona. Yes, baby, I love you. Yes, baby, you're a good girl. Just Grandma wants to get these readings done, okay? And we have the Night Bus. And finally, when Dumbledore and Harry are standing on that rock, getting ready to approach the cave. Okay, come here, baby. All right, so just give me a moment to look these over, and then I'll be right back, and we'll talk about what they're saying to us. All right, hang on. All right, so then I'm gonna talk this out because with the bravery card and then the two here of like getting ready to go in and then still going even deeper, I'm getting this feeling of, with it saying bravery, right? I'm feeling like the overall message is that going forward on this thing that you're embarking on, you need to be brave. I feel like you're just getting started, okay? And I feel like with this card, what I'm really hearing from it is that like you're getting this message in a form that you don't quite understand. Either that's how you started or that's what's approaching. That this information of what to do next, that it's coming to you from a source that isn't comprehensible in the beginning. But there is a way to hear it. Because it just really makes me think about when Harry has to go into the prefect's bathroom and open the egg underwater, and then he can understand what's being said. That's just really where I'm getting that. With the embarking on something, I mean, you've got the night bus that's going to take you somewhere. You've got the Hogwarts Express that's just like full steam ahead going towards a destination. And then you have like this opening of, you know, the grand staircase. Stairs change. There's just a lot of things going on, a lot of things happening here. It's a liminal space that I feel that you're in, because I think you're just getting started. With Privet Drive, in Hufflepuff reading, I was thinking, you know, Privet makes me think of private, right? But here, no. This is right at the beginning. This is a new journey. You know, we've been talking a lot about this in some of the past readings. If this is something that you're getting started with, that, you know, you're going through the thick of it. I think that was last week's reading. And there's just this stuff that's going on where, you know, you need a sign, you need a message, you need to be able to understand it. And I feel like you're starting to understand it and you're starting to get some direction. But it's not going to be easy. I feel like there's going to be many challenges set forth, but I think you can still win. I think you can still get through it. And then that leads me to think about, like, where does Parvati fit into this? She's been coming out a lot lately, and I'm really trying to figure out, like, what she's trying to say, because, you know, she made herself available She liked Harry. She made sure she made that really pretty obvious, but then it still didn't work out in her favor. But the thing is she tried. Okay? The thing is she was definitely brave. You know, she put herself out there. She took a chance. She didn't just have like this secret crush, right? She didn't just have keeping her like desires to herself. She went after him. Maybe not completely directly. She didn't just straight up ask Harry, but she did make herself known without, you know, making that first move, I guess. Um, with these two cards, I still, every time this comes up for you guys, Slytherin, I'm always thinking this is just, you know, you're kind of grasping in the dark, you're doing some soul searching, and I feel like this journey that you're on is definitely going to be soul changing, okay? Um, because then you have two here that were both very anti-Potter, were both very hateful, like both sides of the coin, right? Like being a Death Eater, working for Voldemort, uh, um, you know, being on the same page as hating Muggles, and then you have a Muggle who absolutely hates the wizarding community, and I feel like there's that dichotomy of just these absolute sparring sides. But coming out with this card, I feel like this is a dichotomy within you. That these are, you have these not opposing forces, because they're still kind of working towards the same goal, but just different ends of that spectrum. With Petunia, it's just kind of hard to say. I mean, I wish they had included more in the movies, but you know, she change? No, she was kind of rotten straight through to the core. Same here, very rotten. Maybe you've been going through a dark period where your darkness is maybe trying to take over, maybe it's trying to destroy what's going on. Whereas here you have like this very positive, bubbly energy and confidence. But here it's like being led by fear, right? These people are very afraid of change. I feel like that's what it is. And I think that's why the overall message here is bravery, because this is going to be a difficult change where you're going to be, you know, rocky waters and really deep within, and it's going to be a cold, dark, stormy night. But I feel like you're just going to go ahead and get through it, and you have to be brave. You have to know that this is going to be worth something, that in the end there might be losses and changes and all kinds of stuff that you don't want to deal with along the way, but this is a period of growth for you. And I feel like wherever that information is coming from, whatever this message and guidance is, if you're not hearing it, if you're not seeing the signs, if you're not reading the clues, if you're just taking this really long time to figure it out, maybe start reaching out to maybe somebody that you trust, or maybe just do a lot of soul searching until you find out what that message is. Because you've already started this journey, you're already on your way, and now you just have to be in it. You have to be present, and you have to be brave and trust that you're gonna get through it. And it's not so much about getting through it, but you're gonna grow through it. That's the main part, is realizing that this is where you need to be. This is what's happening. I don't know if I can tie that up with a bow. I mean, I'm gonna try, but that's what I've got. Is just be brave. Whatever is coming, you're gonna be okay. Be courageous. Don't let your fears guide you on this journey. Okay, don't let that ignorance guide you. Okay, you use your brain, use your intuition, whatever your instincts tell you, do that. Okay? All right, Slytherin, I hope that helps somebody. I love you guys, and as always, just be good to yourselves, and I'll see you next week. Bye.